Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle. I review fragrances. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, as I always say, thank you so much for your constant and loyal support. Guys, today I am really excited because I'm back with another collab with my dear friend PIKA from PIKA Fragrances Reviews. PIKA is adorable. She's a beauty inside and out. She knows what she talks about. She has an amazing collection. She is a great fragrance reviewer. I adore her. We are really good friends and we have very similar taste when it comes to fragrances. So we decided to film a video about our top fragrances for summer nights. And honestly, we were very mindful when picking the topic of this video because we didn't want to go into the sexy, flirty, romantic type of thing or date night, stuff like that. Because not everybody has a significant other, not everybody's dating someone, and many people enjoy being single, right? So this is just an open video talking about beautiful fragrances for summer nights. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. So thank you so much again for being here and let's get started. I will leave PIKA's channel and PIKA's link to this video down below in the description box, so don't forget to check. And again, super happy to do this collab with her. So my very first fragrance for summer nights, which actually I pull this off all year round, but I think in summer it has the best performance, especially summer nights, and it's Lua by Zadig. So Lua is my one and only. The first time I bought this fragrance was in 2009 when it launched, and ever since it has been my signature scent. I mean, I have many signature scents. That's a topic for another video, but this is my one and only. If I have to keep one fragrance out of my entire collection, it would be a very hard decision, but this would be it. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's very sexy, but it's very feminine. It's more like a skin type of scent. It's not a beast by any means. This is a fragrance that people will notice when they come close to you. Projection is about an arm length. Sillage is moderate, and lasting power is about 6 hours. Every time I wear this, I carry a decan in my purse because I know I like to respray and smell fresh all the time. People absolutely rave about this. People love it. Massive compliment getter, even as a skin scent. This fragrance has pink pepper, it has cantaloupe, it has rose, it has patchouli as well. It's a fruity floral fragrance. It's very luxurious. It smells very expensive. You don't get here the typical Zadig DNA. This is, I would say this and Elle are the most different fragrances that I've tried from Zadig, that they don't really smell like Zadig fragrances in terms of the DNA, but you can get Zadig quality like in every single drop. Beautiful, absolutely stunning fragrance. It's very sensual. It has orange, it has bergamot as well. Very beautiful. The pink pepper is noticeable in the opening, and as I said, as you transition into the dry down, you will get more lily, you will get more musk and slightly more powdery notes, like the iris probably is the one that's kicking in. Everything I have to say about this fragrance is positive. I love it. Now, this is the new one, the one I've been reviewing in other videos that I talked about this fragrance before. I think I talked about this in 2 of my videos. The one that I've always rave about is the old one. This is the new one. I'm not quite sure if they have reformulated the fragrance. I think they did. I'm not quite sure, don't quote me on this, but I think they slightly reformulated this fragrance. There's something there that it's not 100% like the old one. And as I said, I've been using this fragrance since 2009. I've been buying this on repeat and I know how this fragrance smells. So there is something different here, but however, it's a gorgeous scent, super feminine and beautiful. This is the epitome of the beauty in a fragrance. Just so you know, this is not a vintage or old school type of fragrance. Absolutely not. It's very sparkly, it's very fresh, it's very fruity. And I've seen very young people pulling this off and a more mature population pulling this off as well. And it smells equally stunning. So yeah, just want you to know. Lua by Zadig. So now the second one is Moon Fever by Memo Paris. I absolutely adore Memo. I love this house. This is one of my favorite niche houses. This is a woody, citrusy, beautiful, yeah, aromatic type of scent. It has clary sage, which is an herb. That's where we have the aromatic accord. It also has lemon, grapefruit. It has bitter orange. It also has neroli. As I explained in one of my previous videos, neroli is not a flower. Neroli is the oil that is extracted from the orange blossom. Beautiful scent, very citrusy at the beginning. In the dry down, it is sweeter and it becomes slightly more powdery, musky as well. It has tonka. That's probably where the sweetness comes from as well. Very beautiful fragrance. It also has some leather accords. You will never get rid of leather if you try Memo Paris fragrances, because that's actually their signature note. They specialize in leather fragrances. I think nobody does it better than them. I absolutely love them. However, here the leather accord is not that strong, to a point that even if you don't like, or even if you can't stand leather fragrances, give this one a try. It's a simple yet beautiful fragrance. It's different. I have never smelled anything like this. The fact that it's simple, it doesn't mean it's a generic fragrance. It's simple, it's linear, it doesn't change too much. Just a little bit from the opening to the dry down. You transition from a citrus fragrance all the way to a more powdery, musky scent, but still, it doesn't change that much. It still smells like the same fragrance, and it's just beautiful. As everything Memo does, it's impeccable. Great quality, great staying power, sillage is amazing, and projection, it's pretty good. It's about 2 arm lengths. Moon Fever by Memo Paris. So in third place, I come here with Merit by Loewe. Loewe, it's a luxury brand from Spain. I know Pika loves this fragrance as well, so I don't know what fragrances she was gonna pick, or she doesn't even know what I was gonna pick. It will be a surprise for both of us, but I wouldn't be surprised if we pick similar fragrances or even the same fragrances. So this one is a dream. This is an oriental floral fruity fragrance. It's very, very strong in fruits. I would say it's more fruity than floral. It has orange blossom, it has passion fruit, it has vanilla, it has amber, it has sandalwood. Oh gosh, this is a dream. This takes a typical orange blossom scent to a whole new level. And the trick here, I think, is the passion fruit. The passion fruit combined with the orange blossom is a bomb. It's absolutely stunning. It's very bright. It's very syrupy. It's slightly resinous, probably due to the amber. It's very creamy. We have sandalwood here as well. It's very, very, I would say it's very gourmand. This reminds me a lot of the hard candy I saw when I was a kid. It's very orangey, but at the same time, you have some tartness that comes from the passion fruit. And I think that is key to balance out sweetness, because otherwise it will be a very sweet fragrance. But it's amazingly well blended. This actually belongs to their more reserved niche collection. It smells very luxurious, very high quality, and I can't rave enough about this one. The other thing I wanted to mention is this is a beast in terms of staying power. It lasts about 8 to 10 hours at least on my skin, and I would say this is a 10 out of 10 in that department. Sillage is above average, and projection is about 2 arm lengths or a little bit more, which is great for me. My European viewers and my Asian viewers as well, you will get this easily in Asia and in Europe. So the next one is also a Loewe fragrance, and it's Pola Ibiza. This is a beautiful scent, very, very different from the scents that you usually find in this category. It's a tropical, woody, floral, extremely aquatic scent. Very, very beautiful. The coconut here is not the sweet coconut you find in suntan lotions or, for example, Soleil Blanc or many other beachy fragrances. This is more like the coconut here is not the coconut we use to make macaroons, for example. It's not that typical syrupy, sweet, shredded coconut. This is more like the dry, not so sweet coconut that we use to garnish. I'll link a picture here. It's more like coconut flakes, that type of flavor. So the fact that it's not so sweet makes this fragrance completely unisex, in my opinion. And it doesn't have that typical Santel lotion vibes, which I adore coconut, but as much as I love coconut, I can't stand those type of fragrances. I love this. This is beautiful. Every time I smell this, it makes me think of being at the beach with a great cocktail, looking at a beautiful sunset. You get the picture. This smells like Spain, not just Ibiza. It has coconut, galbanum, frangipani, which is a tropical yellow flower. It has ambergris. It also has vanilla. It has patchouli. Patchouli is kind of prominent, but it's a very, very linear fragrance. It's super well blended. No note overpowers the other. The coconut is very, very present here. The aquatic notes as well, and some patchouli as well. However, it's a very well blended fragrance, very linear. It won't change, and it's just beautiful. What else can I say? And for the guys that are watching, you can try it as well if you like this type of aquatic tropical scents. So guys, the next one is Tribeca by Bond No. 9. Bond No. 9, if you're not familiar, is a niche house located in New York, in Bond Street. They have amazing fragrances. The variety is amazing. I think it's impossible to not find at least one fragrance that you might like. This fragrance is glorious. Actually, Tribeca stands for the triangle below Canal Street. Tribeca is a chic neighborhood in Manhattan. It's been destroyed after September 11, but all architects, engineers, and all technicians, designers came together and they thought about how to redesign, rebuild, and basically reinvent the whole neighborhood. So that's what they did. And by then it's when Tribeca as a neighborhood started to flourish. And this fragrance, this beauty, tries to embody this beautiful neighborhood vibe. It's beautiful. This is a gourmand's lover dream. It has cacao, it has green hazelnuts, and that's actually part of Tribeca life because there are many coffee shops surrounding the area. So those notes are here to remind you of Tribeca. It also has ambroxan, it has caramel, which gives this fragrance that gourmand note. It's super, super creamy, very creamy. It also has moss. It's very beautiful. This is a glorious scent, super gourmand. This is like almost edible. I would like to drink it out of the bottle. It's super, super beautiful. It also has jasmine sambac. Very gourmand, very creamy, smells very expensive, very luxurious as it is. It's a very luxurious fragrance and it truly represents what you pay for. Tribeca by Bond No. 9. So the next one, guys, is one of my beautiful babies, Santel Complete by one of my favorite niche houses, Fragrance Du Bois. This is the most perfect coconut vanilla sandalwood combo in the market. I've never smelled anything like this. I love sandalwood. It's one of my favorite notes, but nothing like this one. This also smells super, super luxurious. You can smell the high quality of the raw materials, like you don't even need to spray it. Stunning fragrance. It has I always say that this fragrance to me has a basmati rice accord lingering in the background. It's not really prominent, but I love cooking. I cook basmati rice pretty often, and this has that type of smell in the background. As I said, it's not center stage or anything, but I don't know where it comes from because it doesn't have a basmati rice note, but I get that note. It's super creamy, again, super luxurious. I would like the lasting power to be stronger, but I found a way around. I layer this with the Bum Bum Cream. I will link my layering video here because I think that has been my game changer because it really prolongs the staying power like 10 times. This is absolutely beautiful. Perfect for summer night outs. I use this like all year round, to be honest, but in summer it performs amazingly well. It has a tropical vibe without being extremely sweet. Again, the same with Pola's Ibiza. The coconut here is the dry coconut. It is slightly sweet. It's not the typical syrupy sweet coconut we use to make macarons, for example. So this fragrance is, to me, is unique. It could be unisex. To me, it's very feminine, but it could be unisex. Yeah, absolutely stunning fragrance. Santel Complete by Fragrance Du Bois. Guys, the next one is Tel Aviv by Galivan. So Galiban has created different fragrances that try to capture different cities' vibes. They have Tokyo, they have, I think, Istanbul, I think they have Los Angeles as well. Well, they have many. This is my favorite, Tel Aviv. It's amazing. Tel Aviv is a very European, cosmopolitan, beautiful city with amazing nightlife and city life in general. Lots of restaurants, gorgeous beaches. And this fragrance, guys, I never been to Tel Aviv, but I think that if this fragrance represents that city, I want to go soon. It's gorgeous. This is like a floral fruity fragrance. Very, very musky, sweet, super sexy. It's very fruity as well. It has black currant, it has jasmine sambac, it has freesia, bergamot. Gosh, ylang, it has sandalwood, it has rose. Beautiful. And benzoin as well. It has benzoin as well. It's a gorgeous scent. It's not a tropical scent. Or maybe I would say it's tropical, but it's not beachy. Again, we don't have any coconut accord here, so that makes the fragrance tropical, but not necessarily beachy. And I think this is a great fragrance to pull off all year round as well. But I think during summer nights, this is a bomb. Massive compliment getter, projection. It's like, I think the projection gets like even stronger in summer. I don't know why, but I tried this in winter and people don't seem to notice until they come close to me. However, in the summer, it's like wherever I go, it's a head turner, literally. People turn around to you and ask me what I am wearing, even with a face mask. Absolutely stunning. Very, very beautiful. To me, this smells like vacation in a bottle. Can be 100% unisex. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Tel Aviv by Galiban. Give it a try. So my last one, guys, is Auduciel by Annick Goutal. This is the older formulation. I know they have reformulated this fragrance, but they say they just changed the musk. So apparently it's exact same formula. It smells pretty much the same thing. The only thing is that they changed the musk. So probably the newer one is more musky, but again, the one I'm reviewing is the older formulation. This is a beautiful green, fresh, soft, calming, breezy type of scent. The strongest note here is linden. That's why it gives that calming vibe. It's super, super calming. It reminds me of linden tea, which I hated when I was a kid. When I couldn't sleep in the nights, my mom used to give me linden tea, which I hated. But this reminds me that a lot. However, in the fragrance, it's super, super beautiful. Very, very calming, very relaxing, very refined, very chic. You can wear this, of course, during the day, but I think during the night is especially beautiful. It's a crowd pleaser, super inoffensive. It has beeswax, it has tea, linden, of course, as I said, also iris and musk. The iris here is not really strong. The musk is like, the musk is there. You can smell the musk, but I think, as I said, the newer version is stronger in musk. I love musk, so I'll probably buy the newer one as well. But yeah, this is a beauty. This is a beauty. Very elegant, again, very chic, very sophisticated. I don't know if you're familiar with Annick Goutal, but all her fragrances are very, very sophisticated. Auduciel by Annick Goutal. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to check PIKA's channel. She's amazing. I love her. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this content today. Let me know in the comments below if you are familiar with any of my fragrances. Let me know if you're planning on trying any of these fragrances as well. Don't be shy. I love to interact with my audience. Leave your comments down below. If you are new here and you enjoy my content, I would highly appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you won't miss my upcoming videos. Stay safe and I see you in my next one. Bye-bye.